conversations with the vision bearers. When you hit the line, isn't that what people feel like? Forgiveness is what makes it alright. Look in the future, doing what's right. Agriculture, education, health, oh, deep water, sanitation, standing tall. For 16 counties and 60 tribes, Christopher G keeps hope alive.
All right, listeners, this is how I love to welcome you for good conversation, good conversation here on this lovely Sunday at the 26th of July 2026.
To rise again, together we building hand in hand. Hosted by Monique and the General. We've got to be the fighting side. Radio and then 95.9. CCTV, Facebook, your network, YouTube. The time is now.
Let me say good evening, Mr. Cummins. Welcome to the platform. Happy
Good evening,
Independence.
Tuzon. Can you hear me? Tuzon?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, loud and clear. You live.
Oh, okay. Okay. How are you today?
Bless God for life. At least we see the 179th Independent Day.
Yeah, that's great. But let me say happy 26th to you
Okay.
and to the people of Liberia. Happy 26th. We thank God. We, like you said, at least we see we are alive to celebrate 179 years of independence. And so we are grateful to God. So how you spend your 26? How was it?
Um, Nothing much. Just at the radio station, putting things, one or two things together, at least
Okay.
to enlighten our listeners out there, give them the updates. Was trending.
Okay. While we are with the CEO and Mr. Andrew Kier and the general, I think I came on a little bit early today because I was just sitting here, watching the different activities in Liberia and some, let's say, Grand Bassa and I think it's Grand G there as well. I see the distribution of yellow machine, the yellow eye moving machines rather to
Yeah.
the different counties. That's good. We we hope and pray that they will be able to maintain those machines and that we will use it for its intended purpose. And yeah, that's good news for Liberia. But that's not the first time, though. Maybe to for this generation, they don't know. But there were machines all over when we had rural development, the Ministry of Rural Development. They have machines all over. In fact, Public Works Ministry have machines in almost all the counties. So for me, it's not a strange thing. And it's something that I grew up seeing, and so it's not strange to me. But we lost some of those machines during the civil crisis in our country. But today we turn 179 years. Are we better off than we were 12 years ago as we celebrate 179 years of independence? And that's the thing I look forward to hearing from the CEO, hearing from Mr. Andrew Kier, the general, and the Liberian people. Are we better off? Even though Tucson, you can see me, I'm in my T-shirt, I got my cap. was looking forward to going to the field to watch the Liberian national team and Minnesota United, but then, unfortunately for us, we heard different story. But even though I think they have one other organization organized IE and Barrow game, and I'm not interested in that. I really wanted to go out there to cheer the Lone Star to victory, and so that game between IE and Barrow will be played today, sometime this afternoon here in Minnesota. And I see different activities all over the place as it relate to the Independence Day celebration. Last year in Minnesota, it was something to see. They for the first time, the turnout was huge, and man, if they are not canceled the game or so, with the influx of Liberians from different states here, and then Minnesota, my God, the streets tonight was going to be extremely jam-packed. Wow. But we are grateful. We are here. And maybe while we are waiting, the CEO and Mr. Andrew Kier and Dr. Peabody, I don't know if we can just interact with the public for now until they can come. Let's see. Are you getting any feedback of them showing up? We got 14 minutes already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 minutes. Well, folks, if you're just joining us, it seems like I got to take the driver's seat with Tuzon for the time being. And if you're just joining us, it's a reminder that you are in tune to the program Conversation with the Vision Bearer, Christopher Kier. My name is Pastor Gerald Cummings, so I'm just sitting in the presenter's chair while we await the rest of the panelists to show up. And if they are coming late, folks, just bear in mind that today is 26th day, and the celebration, the festivity is all over the place in the churches, in homes, institutions, and organizations. Last night in New Jersey, there was a huge celebration going on, and I was told that Friday evening, the Liberian organization here, the OLN, also had a celebration here in the Brooklyn Park, Minnesota end. So again, if you are just joining us, this is your program, the People's Program, Conversation with the Vision Bearer, Christopher Kier, on Kier Radio 95.9. And I'm Gerald Cummings, and I'm just sitting in the presenter's chair for Monique Kishen. Hopefully he's going to join us later on today. If not, it's going to be Tuzon and myself, Mr. Alfred Sisse. I love to call that name more than I will call the Tuzon. Some of you call him DJ Tuzon. They call him the Crown People King. And I hope he's not trying to be the Crown People president. But Tuzon, let's make it interactive while we are awaiting Dr. Peabody, Dr. Peabody, Mr. Andrew Kier, and the CEO, Mr. Christopher Kier. While we are awaiting them, let's make this interactive. As we celebrate 179 years, Liberians, here is the question to all of us. Are we better off than we were 12 years ago? What is so special about this year's celebration, this year, 26, celebration. And then we'll talk a little bit about the issue of the drugs. And there was something else I saw with the former chief of protocol of the executive mansion. I was watching a video, and Tucson, I heard Liberians singing, especially our sisters and our mothers, they were singing, I am crazy for Fina. I was like, words have impact. If you are saying you are crazy for Fina, Nora Bono, but you know, Tucson is not the first time though. Having been around for a little while, Liberians been singing for too long. And sometimes we sing for the right thing, and sometimes we sing for the wrong things. But folks, let us interact as we celebrate 179 years today. Are we better off than we were 12 years ago? So, Mr. Sisi, Mr. Afra Sisi, or Tucson, the Crown People King, is sitting on the other side of the studio, and we're going to open the telephone lines. I want to hear from you. Are we better off? What is so special about this year's celebration? Do you think it was necessary to celebrate the 26th in one county, or should we celebrate the 26th in all of the counties to be at an equilibrium? Give us a call. Let us hear from you this evening.
All right, so listeners out there, you want to be part of the platform this Sunday evening? Let's take the first person here.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome. Your name, calling from where?
Yeah, my name is Francis, calling from Atari.
Okay, let us hear from you, Francis. We celebrate 179 years of independence today. What is so special about this year Independence Day celebration? Are we better off than we were 12 years ago?
The reason I special in our whole thing is about peace. Long living peace and long life. We get peace all over the 11th prevalent country. And we need to not bring and force on now. Peace.
So what do you make of the celebration in Grand Bassa? Do you think the celebration government should set aside budget to celebrate independence? Our Independence Day celebration should be held all over the country, or we just forget about the celebration and take the money and just spend it on the health sector, the educational sector, roads, and different things in our country?
Oh, I think it's slip off.
Okay,
So,
all right.
number to call 0777 959 959. We talk to Lossie.
How you doing?
We are good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, we have to you. This is good event to you. It's a lovely fun.
Yeah, Lossie Pan. Go ahead.
Thank you. Let me appreciate you for your show. Let me say happy Independence Day.
Yeah.
Today, I will try to be a little be unpolitical today
Okay.
because this is our Independence Day today. Let me say thank you to the CEO and every one of you guys in our studio. Doing the work for the Liberian people. At least you guys are doing well. Keep it on. CEO, thank you so much for your energy and your resources. And then thank you for the employment of job opportunity in your area. I'm to you. I want to have more Liberians like you that will think of your people, that will get back to your people. So let me say bravo. And Liberia will get better one day. And we all work together to make it better. Thank you for your time this evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You are
very much,
welcome.
Lossie Pan. Number to call 0777 959 959 or Bella Steve 0881871670 are the numbers to call and then be part of the conversation with the Vision Bear. 0777 959 959 0881871670 are the numbers to call and be part of the conversation with the Vision Bearer. All right, so while you're waiting for call, Pastor Cummings, you can go ahead.
Okay, well, folks, I know today some of you are sitting home and enjoying the 26th, but give us a call. Let us hear from you. What do you make of today's celebration? 179. Just few weeks ago, America was celebrating. We celebrated 250 years. And I don't want to go to the nitty gritty like one of the callers said. I don't want to be political today, but sometimes it's good to discuss these things. I take a holistic approach. Let's be at an equilibrium. Speak your mind. Let us hear from you. What is so better, good about this year, 26? Are we better off than we were 12 years ago? What is special about this year's July 26th celebration? As a matter of fact, my 26th on all of you, the callers today, the listeners and the viewers. My 26th is on all of you today. So when you call, I hope you have my 26th ready. Do we have a caller there, Tuzon?
No.
So again, give us a call. Let us hear from you. We want to hear from you, Liberians. Let's talk about our country. What do you remember about 12 years ago, 26? What is special about this year's 26? Are we better off than we were 12 years ago? We turn 179 today. 179. This is big number. Big number. You know, I was talking to somebody and they said to me, Mr. Cummings, I think by this time, 179, Liberia being the oldest, the mother of independence, we should be far ahead of our neighboring partners or our counterpart. We should be way ahead. Well, don't forget, we were better. We were doing good. I grew up in a country. July 26th was we'll look forward to the 26th. You will hear my 26th on you. So it was 26. It was August 24th, November 29th, December 25th, January 1st, March 15th, February 11th, Armed Forces Day. Liberians, you could tell the festivity was all over the place. We know times are hard now. Things are difficult. But tell me, are we better off than we were 12 years ago? What is so special about this year's 26th celebration? What is so special? There got to be something special that you can see happening in the country. Tell me. Let us hear from you. And maybe if you want to weigh in on the issue of drugs, you think the government is winning the fight on the situation of the proliferation of drugs or ghettos in our country. You think with the recent drug bust or arrest in our country, you think the government is winning the fight, or we are just at the embryo stages of turning things around as it relates to the proliferation of drugs in our country. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the program Conversation with the Vision Bearer, and today edition, I'm just sitting here and for Mr. Munin Kishen, the regular host. It seems like I'm going to be here all by myself today. And don't forget also coming and we will also go to the Bible aspect of it, at which time you will have the opportunity to walk away with $5 compliment of the CEO and his family and the management staff of Kia Radio 95.9. So I know most of you don't want to talk. You're waiting for your $5. You're waiting to answer some biblical questions and walk away. But let's talk Liberia. Let's talk. Maybe you want us to talk the Ghana way. And people, I want to hear from you. You talk to me. Let us hear from you. Are you better off than you were 12 years ago? What is so special about this year, July 26th? You know, Tucson, somebody say, if they want the 26th to be good for us, let them give us our 3 days free call. We want our 3 days free call, or our free. That free call system was what? Tucson, was it running from 12 midnight?
12 to 12.
12, okay, all right. And so I think that people, someone said to me that they want the 3 days free call. They want those things. And somebody said, by this time, we should also have 5 GSM companies in the country to create competition. And they are right, Tucson.
Let me hold you there. Good evening, welcome.
Yes, good evening. How you doing, Kia?
We are good, thanks for asking.
Okay. Thanks. I want to say happy independence to Kia Network and also to the Pastor Coming.
Okay.
Happy independence to you, my brother. My 26 on you, okay?
Yeah, well, nobody.
But coming to your house, I was there yesterday. You ran away, but anyway, we'll come back.
Okay, I ready to go with Shahaya.
So let us hear from you. What is so special about this year, 26, July 26?
You know, the 26, this thing I said because it's just about our country.
Mm-hmm.
The day or the day that we got our independence. But as in Liberia, that will have anything to show to be the biggest country in, I think, Africa or West Africa, 179. Well, for me, when we say Mama Liberia, I said, no. I said, Mama Liberia, that's great grandma Liberia, because this country is full. We're supposed to be, we go to learn from, go to come and learn from this country. But yet we are nowhere, it comes to development, it comes to this other side, we are still behind the time. So our people need to do better. And we have to do better, but we come to together. I want people to put all the way to and like you know, all the way and be able to get this nation. So this is just by the grace that we are reaching flowers. But thank you for the entire everything. Nothing for the show to say yes, this is all we have as an individual or as a teacher. So we need to thank God. Thank you for life.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. But final question for you: do you think the government is winning the fight on the issue of drugs in the country? Are we getting somewhere with the recent arrest or recent drug bust in the country? You think we're going to get somewhere, or you think it's just a typical Liberian momentum? We'll see the momentum now, and after some time, it wind down.
The whole thing that there, the culture is good for the thing of foreign drugs is in the things of our president and those in higher authority. Because they said that drugs would be part of anyone they catch with drugs would be able to prosecute them. Everything we say that they're arresting drugs, 300 million plus, this one, it's not only arresting the people, but prosecuting the people is one aspect they need to take into consideration. But you begin the people on board, then at the end of the day, people just go away, say the people not guilty crime, the people not found guilty. That is not a good thing for this nation. Because that drug is very, very plenty. I don't really know how it came in the country, and it came by the way of boat or where it came from, no one really knows. So they really got to ask these people how they got this thing in this nation. And the government really knows that they can be whosoever elected try to see how best they can put this drug. We, the people that in charge, we need to be also that let God keep exposing all of these evil doers. Even in the authority, they can be the private sector, or even be the churches using the Bible, they bring the drugs in the country. Let us pray as a Christian that God keep exposing them, and we should be. That is what I think we should be going on to protest on. But going to protest because they carry someone to jail today, go and protest. I mean, I don't have interest in that one. That one individual thing. If you
Okay,
go-
talk.
But for this one, at least we need to also raise up of massive protests all around the country. For those that bring it, let the government tell us how it came to this country and who are those behind it.
Okay, talking about that, there's something you talk about protest, right? Let me ask you this question. I watched a video and I saw a group of women from the commentator. He said these were market women. They were singing "They Are Crazy for Fina Bono." What do you make of the slogan from the Bible that says, "As a man thinketh, so is he"? And our sisters were singing, "They are crazy for Fina Bono." Remember now, words have impact. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. If they are crazy when a legal process is ongoing, has not ended yet, you think they're going to be crazy up to the end of the case?
No, that be, it happens, Pastor, it happens. All the scriptures, imagine what again, they say, we want food. These things are not ready for me. I call this school the next river. If I'm going to go to this school, they give us small things to do things. If even you be my man, my pa, you can give me everything I need. Alone you do something that you need to face injustice. I won't be there for you. I will keep you on. And do it to sing. Will not help us. Let it student. And student.
Oh,
Your line
yeah,
is bad.
your line is bad. Tuzon, that's what the person said, that there is a need for us to have 5 GSM company. I'll tell you this, it's very important, So I live in one part was a small city called Fritley, right? In this city, there is there are two GSM company that operate here. In all the different cities, you have different GSM companies that have exclusive marketing right to operate in that end. So if somebody was in Tuzon Town, or somebody was in Mr. Sisi community, and somebody in Mr. Afra community, it put it at a better position where you're creating competition. We need more GSM companies in the country. We already don't need 2. We got 179
9 years.
179 years. We still got 2 GSM companies, 2 in the country, 2.
Trust
But
me.
let us welcome Mr. Andrew Kier. Mr. Kier, good afternoon to you, and happy 26th. As a matter of fact, Tuzon said his 26th on you and every
Oh
other,
my goodness.
all the other panelists that are coming on, the CEO and everybody. He never told me that his 26th on me. He said his 26th on you, it's on the CEO, it's on Mr. Kishan. So.
Okay.
And I just told Tuzon that we'll make sure that they buy you 1 cow, because
I know,
you're the
right?
crown people king. We can't get the king small thing. We gotta get the king something great. When he go home, the madam will be dancing and celebrating. But I want to welcome you, Mr. Andrew Kier.
Thank you.
Happy
thank you,
26.
Same to you, man. Reverend and Tuzon in the studio, we say happy 26. CEO.
I see the CEO just joining us as well.
So we should remove the happy from the happy 26. We should just say
26.
your Independent Day.
Why? Because you people are not happy?
Like, where people are not happy.
Well, again, we need to be more grateful to God
Yeah.
for this day. The nation, all is not going to be 100%,
Sure.
The fact that we can survive as a nation, knowing where we came from in yesteryear, knowing the years of war when even we have pretty close to a quarter of a million that died during the war. Here you are, Tuzon, Reverend Cummins, Liberians listening to us. We have survived to come this far. It is not going to be, everything is not going to be okay. But we need to develop the mindset that we definitely can add value tomorrow. The happiness that we carry definitely can spill over to someone else. So let us be happy for a nation. Just how you have your own birthday, the nation celebrates its birth anniversary today. And let's be happy with Liberia.
Okay.
So Liberians, I know it's not all okay, but let's remain thankful. Thank you, guys.
Okay, let's go to CEO. Good afternoon to you. Happy 26th. And what we're discussing today, as we celebrate 179 years today, are we better off than we were 12 years ago? What is so special about this year's July 26th? What can we do to make our country better?
I just want to say thank you for having me on the show today. I thought not having a show today, but due to some circumstances, I thought we were going to be over air today. But thank you for making it possible. First of all, make it. God should be given the glory first before any other person. So thank you, Almighty God, for having us to see this day. This is the day this country had its independence in 1847. The oldest country in West Africa, the third oldest country in Africa after Egypt and Ethiopia comes Liberia. And all the two countries in Africa, they have gained so much. They have left so much history, for its people, or for their people to say. And here we have really nothing much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
And we have nothing to actually show for. This is so, disdainful and so disgracing. But I think at some point we'll be making strides, in our endeavors for improvement and betterment for our country. We all wish for the same betterment, good educational system, healthcare, agriculture, and the rest goes on. But Liberia needs a very serious discussion. We don't need to actually sugarcoat it. We all have been affected by the bad governance in the country for the past, time this country had its independence from its, colonization society. But what we have to do here is actually to remain very focused on our direction, what we want to do as a country. And today becoming one of the years added on to our independence. So we have to take a very straight path and know what we want to do moving forward as a country in order to be able to make a mark for our citizens and for the rest of the world to take us seriously. So yes, guys, we're going to dive into this, and hopefully we'll hear the audience, appeal and also request to the nation to make positive strides for its citizens and the rest of the world.
You're muted, Reverend.
Are we better off than we were 12 years ago? What can we do to improve? Four of the pillars of the CARE Foundation talk about sanitation, health, and health care, and I'm forgetting the other two. But let's look at the aspect of sanitation. Let's look at the health care that is so porous now in our country. 179 years. What can we do to improve the health sector in our country? Looking from Docleat to TNIMA and the different medical schools or programs we have in our country, and the sanitation condition in our country, and the educational sector as well.
I would actually, let me come in first. I would probably say everything that you talked about here is possible through good leadership and implementation exercise. Okay, if we put our minds today, anything can be done in Liberia. Again, like I always say on the show, money is not the issue in developing Liberia. It's the mismanagement of money that led to this situation in Liberia. I hear myself in the background, I don't know, like echo. I don't know what is for you, Reverend Comics
Let me see.
or studio.
No, I think it's from the other side there. Are you still hearing yourself, CEO?
Hello? Yes.
Yeah. Are you still hearing yourself?
Yes, I still hear myself in the background.
Okay.
But
Let
it
me.
might go away gradually. But yes, to state to my point, Liberia can actually become better than where we were years back. Okay, it starts with good leadership, implementation, and a goal set forth to get these things in place. Other countries have done it. Why can we do it? And it should start from good governance. Plan in this world that we live with ourselves. If you don't have a purpose and plan in place, you cannot get anywhere properly. You cannot. So I think that's what we need to do to compete, to be able to compete with our neighbors and also the Western civilization. We have to get these things, taking place as soon as possible. We don't have a lot of people don't have the ability to get on planes to go and seek advanced medical treatment in neighboring countries or in the Western world. No, they don't. The government needs to put in place good educational system, good healthcare system. Agriculture should also be on top of the priority because we cannot have rice to be our stable commodity and we importing it. Agriculture should be looked at seriously. These are things that like affecting our development. Roads development also plays a part because with no road connectivity, we cannot get our crops into the areas that we want. As the goods are actually in demand for people to consume. So we'll talk about this in other items that are affecting the country, drugs and other issues. So I just want to throw light on that.
Mr. Andrew Kier, your take. CEO just said bad governance continue to the issue of bad governance continue to plague our country. But if we have innovative leaders that are innovative, that are thinking out of the box concerning improving the health sector, the educational sector, the agriculture sector, and as well as improving the sanitation condition in our country, setting aside programs will go a long way in terms of development. Even though I listened to the information minister the other day, he announced that the government is bringing in country 200 plus equipment for agriculture purposes in our country. What's your take?
Great. I could not have agreed more as to what the CEO said. You asked the question, are we better off than 12 years ago? I probably will want to go back, first of all, looking at the country history. Today we are 179 years old compared to other countries in Africa. Liberia should be one of the countries sitting on the top of everything, every reality in the world. A small country, that unique unitary state that became the conveyor belt of civilization for African nations. We really set we set the real pattern as to how life should be for many African countries. Independence, in terms of politics, in terms of civilization, in terms of whatever. Besides Egypt, trust me, Liberia should be seen as that country today of where you learn every pattern of life for life decency. But going back to what the CEO said about the issue of leadership, the lack of leadership from yesteryear to present, has been able to engulf our country so badly. So it goes back to the same thing, the same old, same old. If we have not done the right thing, the same problem will still haunt us today. To answer the question whether we are better off, I would say you have to look at today's realities. Today's reality call for its own demands in terms of how life should be. Compared to 12 years of yesterday, there were other realities of yesteryear. So life gets better every day, and so Liberia should get better every day. But when we are falling behind time with the reality, then it brings into question whether we are better off or not.
Right.
So it tends to address it in that direction. But all of these challenges, all of these gaps, all of these concerns that we have, all of these can be mitigated if we tend to harness our leadership, harness the quality of leadership that we need. Does the Boyka leadership have it? We do have all of these qualities, but it's about people being able to implement just the very quality that we claim to have, the education that we have, the best practices that we've learned. If we are not putting that into use, we are only trying to sing the song to ourselves. Right. And then we tend to undermine our own progress. So the constraints of today can only be mitigated if we have that. They will continue to reference that sound leadership that is required. Besides that, we also need to have what we call, where we have the misplaced priorities as a leadership, you must be able to have that focus and know exactly what do your people need and when do you execute all of these things. Let's go back to the rest agenda. When you look at the details of the rest agenda, this should be an agenda that you even take Liberia to higher heights. Are we doing it? It brings you the question, are we walking our talk? So it comes back to the government. You need to look at your own rest agenda and see where you fall in short. We also need to hold people accountable. If there's no accountability, people walk away at the expense of the abject poverty in our country. People walk away without you have these privileged few in our society that are enjoying the country resources, while the huge portion of the population is going through a lot. Can we look around ourselves? The castles that we are living in, those how you call the homes that we build with the fence, even far taller than the homes. Mm-hmm. Are we looking outside the great gates that we made to see what is obtaining out there? With what we have as one individual, and that's what I say, privileged few, what you have compared to the people that are out there suffering. Do we have the social services affecting our people's lives? So our country is very small. The natural resources that we have can better serve our own people. So President Boyka, these are questions as we reflect on our country, 179 years of independence. Can we match those years to the lifestyle of our people? Can we match that to the well-being of our people? We are not trying to tear down the government. We are just saying, let's look in the mirror for ourselves as a people and see exactly where we are. Are we better off? We need to ask ourselves that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
Thank you. And another issue we want to look at is the government CEO. We've been talking for almost a month now. Yeah. Is the government winning this fight on drugs, or is it gonna be another situation where we have the sensationalism of the story all over the place, and after some time everything wound down? We don't see people being prosecuted. We just see, yes, every day there is an array of arrest, drug bust all over the place. And sometimes when we take a sober reflection of our country, we see that one minute you have this drug bust, the next minute you are looking for the perpetrators, or you're looking for people that they are prosecuting for drugs. Is the government winning the fight, or are we at the verge of seeing the government doing something more proactive as it relates to the fight of drugs and the proliferation of ghettos in our country?
I would say, of course not. The government is not winning any fight against the drug cartels in Liberia. Problem being is that a lot of government officials' second job is they are drug dealers, most of them. You see, they discussing drug in its entirety it presents a very subtle discussion, and also it's a conundrum that puts a very serious criticism on the government's role when it comes to how do we handle the drug crisis in Liberia. The borders are porous, very unattentive, and our guys are at the borders. They prefer to take robbery than bringing the perpetrators to justice. We have seen it over the past few, like a month or so. Government, the first consignment they arrested, up to now, there has been no key arrest. It came to that. There have been a lot of ambivalence as to who is actually involved, who is the deliverer, who is the transporter. This issue has, it has completed to define the credibility of this government.
Yep.
Because these are the same things that they were criticizing when they're on the sideline. It's so easy to be on the sideline and criticize somebody. That you can be on the sideline and one of the spectators in the crowd and say, if somebody misses a goal and say, "Damn, look at that, he's so physique. How can he make that open goal?"
Yeah.
Put a particular person right in there. They can't even boss a raw chicken egg, picking it. But the criticizing somebody, for missing an open goal. What I'm trying to drive out here is this same government was the one who was actually behind the, same criticizer of the previous government, George Weah government.
Mm-hmm.
Same things, So if you are there now, what can you think you would not criticize it for the same thing that if you're not doing the right thing? This is the reason why he continued to get the same criticism, because he was one of those that were in the front of criticizing the government for not doing the proper things that they're supposed to do. Drug will continue to be the lingering effect and damaging effect when it comes to our youth. I think the reason why the youth gravitated towards the drug sale and usage is based on the fact that if there's no food, if I cannot eat, if I take drugs, it can save me for the next 8 to 12 hours, and it'll be very numb. I can't feel anything. What can I do?
Worries.
The euphoria of drugs. You want to get a euphoria and just what with the rest of the reality. Let me just enjoy this for now. And the government is not. We have to take the very stern action when it comes to taking drugs off the streets. The government is not winning the war. If you want to get my straight answer, instead we have to take a very stern, critical step in leading to taking drugs from the streets of Liberia, Monrovia.
Thank you, CEO. Yeah. Let me go to Mr. Andrew Keir. I keep seeing Dr. Peabody coming in and going.
Yeah. I try to call him to myself.
Yeah, but Mr. Keir, many years ago, the Liberian National Coast Guard CEO talked about the issue of our borders being porous. Mm-hmm. But let's look at it from the international water, the Coast Guard. Mm-hmm. The Coast Guard many years ago had five gunboats. Today, what I know that they have is not a gunboat, not a towboat that can go on high sea. It's called the Zodiac. And now with the influx of drugs, the government is not telling us whether it's coming through the borders, whether it's coming on sea. They're not telling us how we are getting the drugs, how the drugs are entering into our country. What kind of holistic approach can we take to, if not minimize, but eradicate this issue of the proliferation of ghettos and drugs in our country?
Thank you. The CEO rightly hit the head when he talked about how porous our borders are. And I would think that by now, the government of Liberia, owing to the history of drugs from the days of President Tiller and to where we find ourselves today, I would have thought by now that the national security or the government of Liberia would have devised some means of how to track this, the influx of drugs in our country from all levels, be it by sea.
Hold on, Mr. Care. Dr. Peabody, are you monitoring something?
Like an echo, right?
Yeah, there's an
Yeah, I'm
echo
monitoring.
coming from.
All right, that will coming from his.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So, by now, here we are years ago that little unitary state. We discussed these things some time back, like the Bureau of Immigration talked about pretty close to 146 entry points in Liberia. And of those 146, currently Liberia can only account for just 43 of those entry points that they can easily see where people are where you have this illicit entry of our country. What happened to the rest of the over 100 entry points? So you can see how vulnerable we are to the country, including even the sea by sea and then by air. See what is happening even by air. They were more about the porous borders that we have as to what is also coming through. As much as the people could find means of bringing it through the airport or the sea, it's easier to also bring it through the bushes. And people are involved in this business. So it brings into question, what is the government doing? This is a security, this is a national security, emergency that is hurting our country. Now Liberia has become a hub. Yeah. Liberia has become a transit point. Liberia has become a warehouse for a global danger, drugs. I could not believe it, Dr. Peabody, when I saw the kind of warehouse or a building and with stockpile of the drugs. Now, one would definitely deduce that this is not just a year ago thing. This is a warehouse with a cartel, well organized, that is obtaining in our country, between country and country, because they have their own representatives in our country. Now, even the benefits from the drugs or the gain from there alone has become an appetite that even our government officials are involved. We may not be able to call names here now, but they are high profile that are all connected with the danger we are faced with. See the young people today in the rehabilitation sector. See how our youth are looking. Isn't the government aware of the danger that is before us? We have a young population, but we are affecting that very population by way of the mental health. We are going nowhere because this is a country we are damaging. And it takes that national conscience, that leadership that will take things by that bull by the horn. We've seen a couple of arrests that have been made, but the question is, what became of the arrests? We are sitting here and people are just doing stuff here and there. So I think the concern has been elevated. The government is further in a hot seat, answerable to the Liberian people that if nothing is done, trust me, this issue of drugs, corruption, no accountability, these are the very vices that brought about the Liberian civil war. So we got to be very careful. The line we are treading, we are undermining a nation gradually, and the civility we have in the country, sooner or later, we may not have it. Nobody is threatening anybody to say war is coming, but we are saying our inability to handle crisis in time. Melito, you know, what you least ever expected. So we need to manage things, and that goes to President Boycott and the entire government. All those that are involved in this, if these things are wrongly handled, the international community is also watching, and the Liberian people are watching, and we may lead into something that we will least expect. It's my only warning.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let us welcome Dr. Peabody. Dr. Peabody, welcome to Conversation with the CEO, like always, with the Vision Bearer, Mr. Christopher Kier, like always. How are you today? Happy 26. What's your take on the 26th celebration? And you want to weigh in on the issue of the drugs issue in Liberia?
Happy Independence Day, Reverend Cummins.
I got a message. Sorry about Reverend Peabody.
Okay, CEO. It's still coming?
Yeah, I'm hearing it from the CEO and Pastor Cummins. I didn't hear myself.
Let me see something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good to see you, CEO Kier, and my brother Andrew. Good to see you. Good to see
Thank you, my brother.
Tuzan. Good to see you as well. Happy 26. Firstly, I think the Independence Day is widely celebrated by Liberians. This is one of the first time I've seen Liberians all over the globe, and especially in the U.S. Have had a great Independence Day celebration. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to go to Trenton, and this is the first time in 4 years or 5 years that they've had such a wonderful celebration yesterday. You know, Trenton used to be the epic of the 2026 celebration. People from all over the U.S. will come to Trenton. I am Barrow, and those days, Josh Weah, Salin Sa, all the guys used to come and play in Trenton. But because of this unity, leadership crisis, and money, they've been in court. They have their own Barrow, i.e. Union, and all of that for many years. And this year was the first time they had such a wonderful celebration. I was there yesterday, and my kids' first time going, they really had a great time. My kids really enjoyed, and it was a great celebration. With that kind of unity around the country, I ask myself sometimes why is it that Liberians cannot come together, why Liberians can love each other, why we can't make that kind of impact in our various little chapters and organizations we got around here. You know, but it was a major celebration. And we came together. With the issue of the drug crisis, I think we are gradually becoming a narco state. Liberia, our borders are very porous. Our port, seaport, and airports and everywhere is very porous. So the drug laws have taken advantage. The drug dealer always want to find somewhere that they can easily penetrate, and I believe Liberia have been penetrated with this drugs. For a country like that, and for the amount of drugs that they've been discovering, it didn't take 1 year. It didn't take 6 months. It's something that's been going on. These people know that our borders is very important. Our airport and air places are just open. So they're using Liberia now as a base to export to different parts of the world because they say, you know what? Liberia is a soft spot. And I think we have not done much. The government have not done much. They have not been forthcoming. According to Romas, there are other top government officials involved in this drug stuff. I mean, very hard drugs. I mean, I'm not going to talk about that video. I'm not sure whether it's fake or it's not fake. But I just had concern that drug. I never saw drug dealer having press conference and calling people names who taking drugs or who doing that. I never saw that before. But with that, I'm still not going to condemn this video. But there are rumors, high class rumors that some of the leadership of the government, top leadership, are involved, and that have made the investigation very complex. But I'm also hearing the justice minister is frustrated. He's very frustrated. Minister Twe is very much frustrated with what is going on because his hands are tied. They are tied in terms of what he can do to bring about, some of the investigation. Hands are tied, and I just hope President Boakai will be strong on this, because this is a disgrace to our country, and our country will be flagged. That's why sometimes you send money by Western Union, sending money by Sendwave, and all of that. They put you through a lot. Even sending money through the bank, they put you through a lot. If you're lucky to even send $10,000 to Liberia through the bank, it's difficult. And once you start sending it, it'll start flagging you. Then the next thing you know, you can't send money and all of that. It's because of those kind of things. The Liberia is flagged as one of those countries for money laundering. Liberia among some of those countries, Ghana, Nigeria, other places. Now you're finding drugs. It have become a major area for drugs. So they're going to step on you hard. They're going to be very difficult, and it's difficult for our state. I think it's embarrassing for our country. Very, very embarrassing.
I mean, that's a people. This answer my question, right? My next question to the panelists. I mean, with all the money the guys are reaping from this little country, still stealing, corruption, it's in the record levels. And the money they're stealing not enough for sustainability. They have to put their hands in drugs, become like the part-time drug dealers. How can you be a player and be a referee? You can't. How are you going to arrest the perpetrators when you yourself are a particular suspect? How are we going to take this seriously? So anybody can probably get an answer this question.
That why make it difficult. That why make it difficult. Because if my hand's in the cookie jar, do you expect me to investigate myself?
Of course
There's
not.
no way I'm going to investigate myself if I'm in the cookie.
Of course not.
I will always kind of undermine the investigation. I'll undermine it for the next time. But now I'm hearing rumors that the Rossville property is owned by a very top person in the government. Where they took all those drugs from is owned by a very key, prominent, one of the biggest person in government own that property. That goes back to Ron DeSay interview some time ago, accusing somebody there to come up and talk about it. Now we found this major drugs at the home of that person. So the thing that is, they undermining the investigation. So only the layman will suffer. Only the layman, I believe, will suffer. But I'm also hearing rumors that the U.S. government there was a meeting held by the international community, I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, on the drug issue. So we'll see what happened, but it's not good for our country. It's not good for the country at all. Liberia is not progressing. When you become a major drug area, a lot of restriction. When we go into Liberia or we're doing things in Liberia now, people begin to flag us a lot.
Sure.
So,
Susan, please respond to my message. You can read it.
It's often said that he who is not disciplined cannot discipline another person. If you have folks who are trusted with leadership and the safety of the people against the very drugs, and they are into the business, it becomes difficult for them to definitely bring about to bring about prosecution. But what is also citing is that it speaks to President Boakai's leadership. If nothing is done, I mean, he alone is not the government of Liberia, but he is at the helm of power. He is the leader of the country. If you now are getting the signals that your key government officials are involved, I'm not saying that they should just go ahead and start to arrest now, but he should not hesitate with the involvement of also the international community. President Joseph Boakai, the Liberian people will be looking up to you. If nothing is done, these are things that brings your government down. These are things that definitely lead to the fall of a government. We saw everything that Samuel Doe did. there were vices that he started to introduce in the country, or that he tolerated in the government. And eventually, a major civil war came before him. The other time we saw Maduro being arrested from Venezuela by Donald Trump for the issue of drugs. I would think also the president of the country of Liberia, with what we've seen in recent times, with people, with the warehouses all erected all around the country, with drugs here and there, which is very concerning. The government should be able to be more fast on taking actions, so that definitely all of these things can be brought to book. Government officials that are involved be definitely arrested and prosecuted. But if nothing is done, this is the 10th phase of the arrest we are having now. In fact, it is the largest ever. It was like twice what we saw in George Weah's administration. To sit there for the months ahead, let's see what happened, or the few days ahead. If nothing happened, trust me, the Liberian people will hold this government accountable. Do not undermine yourself, President Boubacar. Today is our independence. Yes, we're supposed to be rejoicing, but sometimes you don't have anything much to look up for anymore. The happiness that people expect, the money that's supposed to be shared among all of us in terms of better allocation for our country and its people. But then you have privileged few who have access to these things, who have access to the natural resources and the money in our country. We need to stop. Thank you.
Well, just to weigh in on that, if we go back a little bit, it's not strange to some of us, because right in Liberia, GMAP officers were introduced to corruption by Liberian government officials.
Okay.
GMAP officials was introduced
I remember.
to corruption, rampant corruption in our country. Imagine people coming from the European Union, coming to your country to work, to help you. Then you introduce them to a system that you are part of. That's something you've been doing for years. So like Dr. Peabody said, like you said, Mr. Kidd and the CEO said earlier on, people been making money out of drugs before today. This thing is organized, or was organized long time.
Cartel.
It's a serious network. And they've been doing it for a very long time. And I said one time, I was talking to somebody, and I said, drugs money will be used for election. It didn't take long time. They started arresting people. We started hearing the noise about drugs, arrests and drug bars all over the place. Because if you sit for a while and analyze some of the people who are sitting in the House of Representatives, the House of Senate, some of the cabinet ministers, some of the people that were linked to Big Ball 1, Big Ball 2, and some other things in the country. And you see then in President Boubacar government, it raises a serious concern. I saw that even around Alex Cummings some time back. And I said to some people, I said, look, you show me the players, you show me the player, I can tell you how the game will end. Because you seeing the same group of people, they're moving from one party to another party. They're operating in media institutions. They're sitting on, seasoned thieves are sitting on platform to discuss the body politics of Liberia, to lecture. Those kind of people, Mr. Kier, cannot lecture me because I know you. We know what you people did. And so they're just using all these things as a cover up. And so if President Boubacar don't move swiftly or with speed, there's a possibility. We all live in America here. You know, when you arrest somebody who was just transporting the drugs on a plane or got arrested for something, even in idolatry, the case become a big case. But when I heard the IG saying a little young man who was hustling, I was like, I questioned the level of your intelligence, your security knowledge, or your leadership ability. You can't sit with your international partners and somebody was transporting drugs, and then you say the person was just hustling.
Yeah.
We got a long way to go. And if the masses, you know, Thomas Jefferson said, I know of no safe depository but the people themselves, the society. If our people don't wake up, they will be losing their sons and their daughters to drugs. If they don't wake up. And this has, like Mr. Kier, like you said, this has the propensity, right, to even take us back to war, because the cartel, just right here in Mexico, the cartel, they're not people to play fun with. These are $1 million worth of drugs moving, and for them to have a representative in the country with a satellite cell phone, with ammunition, and look at the structure of our security. These guys, they sold the country. And if President Bouaka say this is just dog barking on the street, there's a possibility that this dog has rabies, and the rabies will bite him and bite everybody.
You know, just before we get to another thing, Pastor Cummings, someone said to me, oh, but Brother Kier, you should know that the government has also made efforts in terms of arrests. You know, great. Arrests have been made. But again, looking at even history of those who partook into similar activities today are government officials. They are eminent Liberians. So now you start to ask yourself, what was done then? When nothing was done, it's still going to be repeated.
Yeah.
So all of these arrests that have been made, and now we've gotten to another level of that huge quantity again that has been, you know, it places the government, like I said, an elevated level. You are in a hot seat now to get, you know, to tell Liberian people what next. If we will have to raid your government of all of these folks, do that now, President Bouaka, and that's the challenge we have.
Yeah, turn it over to NSA, turn it over to the Justice Ministry. No need to waste time.
The thing there, let me say something real quick before Barry transition to our next segment. The president know what you are depending on. He accepted Kilma Abrigo Garcia, March 15. Welcome to our land. This is a land that does not, do thorough scrutiny when it comes to drugs. So we will accept this drug dealer in our country, and let's get a party on the back from the U.S. government. This is what's playing out now.
And anybody will say it that way because of what's obtaining. Anybody will say it.
Guys, I mean, this is what I continue to think. Baffles me has become nonplussed in the sense that how can these people take oath for the very office and treat the Liberian people like this? Playing blank in the eyes. And how they don't know what's going on. When they
CEO, then we also need to question who gave the money for this project in Lofa.
Of course.
We want to know where the money came from.
And why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult for them to make clear to the Liberian people what is obtaining?
The president denies he had no idea. He was not in the know. I'm quoting him.
Nah, he said, I know. What did he do about it? When everybody asked him where did the money come from for this project, he said he didn't know before.
Yeah.
Now he know about it. He said, if I knew, I wouldn't have
house, whatever it is, let's be more explicit to the Liberian people. Let's be more clear to the Liberian people. And I will say this much. I think the media needs to reinforce itself as the watchdog of the society. The media institutions need to dig deeper. It's not about undermining the government, but they also are a partner in progress with the government to be able to they are the light of the society. They should be able to expose these things so that we can all discuss them. So that even if the government is not moving at the speed that the Liberian people expect them to do, that's why we hired this government. Every government that you see gets changed, your term after term is because of your dismal performance. If the Liberian people dismiss you and they brought you on board, President Boyka, this is the obligation that you have with the Liberian people.
The government does not care if he doesn't run for next term. He doesn't care.
Do the best you
I
can.
think his age and had led to his inability to actually make decision of do certain things. Yeah.
God, we're not long run. So I don't know what we're gonna get through this.
There's no excuse like Mr. Kier said. The media has a pivotal role to play. If you go back to the program that was just held at the White House, the White House Press Reporters Association.
Sure.
You will notice that the journalists who broke the group of journalists that broke the story of the Austin fire that received just the award of $10,000, who presented the award to them? It was Donald Trump. Even though, yes, these were the guys that Donald Trump was on their back, but you could see that the president was feeling uncomfortable that I'm presenting an award to a group that brought a story to light that nobody thought was going to come alive. So the media now, sometimes to find an independent media institution like ours, it's not something that you're going to see, because I can say they're free of charge. We have journalists in the country, print or electronic media, CEO, that will bring a big story. And after some time, they start rubbing shoulder with the very same people. So how do you educate the public then? How do you become independent? How do you help them? Because you are the watchdog in society. But you bring a big story, then after some time, you start getting contracts. You get center spread, quarter page, full page advertisement. So you cage in. But let us transition to our next segment.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. But all the ministries have media now. The speaker got media. The Senate has their own media group. T5 has his own media group. Everybody has a media group in Liberia.
Because the judge had to kill the story.
Yeah.
Guys,
there's no law in that country. There's law, but there's nothing like implementing law or following law in that country.
Okay. All right, let us go over to our next segment, please.
Thank you, guys.
Reverend Commis?
Hey, Tuzan, let's transition to the next segment. You want to bring in an intro, or you want just open the lines, and just to have Dr. Peabody informed. Tuzan said earlier on his 26 on you, it's on the CEO, it's on Mr. Christopher Kier.
Conversations with the vision bearers. Christopher Kier, bringing hope alive. Giving back to our people, get wireless. From villages far to the city heart.
All right, listeners out there, just listening to panelists. So it's our time to transition to the question and answer. So if you want to be part of the platform, this Sunday marks the 26th of July, 2026, marks the Independent Day. Number to call is 0777 959 959. 0777 959. Let's talk to this person. Good evening.
Good evening, I'm Francis Bama joining from Matari.
Yeah.
Okay, Francis, welcome to the program. Here is your question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me the name of the first 3 books in the New Testament.
Matthew, Mark, and Luke.
Congratulations.
Is here your number?
0886
6
1836
1836
1836 05
05. Name?
1836 05. Yeah, hope it will really, because I want the other time also now get my prize.
Your name?
You'll get your phone numbers in different person's name. So when they send in money,
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk to this person. Good evening, welcome.
Yeah, I come home. I'm sorry to be a German 2 minutes.
Okay.
Dr. Peabody?
Yeah, get in.
you're muted.
All right. Introduction. Let me start with a small introduction. The Father and I are one. What part of the Bible you found that?
Huh?
The Father and I are one.
I'm getting closer.
The Father and I are one. What part of the Bible you found that?
I'm following what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't alone,
John 11:5. Jesus, what? Please, man. No, you missed it.
You missed it.
That man celebrating graduations.
Hey, welcome.
Sorry, my name is Sanchez William.
Mr. Kier, Andrew
Yeah.
Kier, do you have a question?
Yeah. So William, I need you to complete this this proverb. Where there is no vision,
The people are mute.
The country perish.
the what?
The people perish.
Jack?
Congratulations.
Your number?
You idiot.
0886
Is it a country Paris?
14
You father.
0059. Name?
Janchi William.
Jala?
Janchi William.
Okay.
Janji.
All right. Thank you. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, your name calling from where? Welcome to the platform.
Yeah, Chris calling from Broadway.
Okay.
CEO, you got a question?
No, you're going.
Let me go ahead
Okay.
again.
Okay, go ahead.
He said Jala, right?
Yeah, Jala. Janji Jala.
Janja Jala, I need you to also finish or complete this proverb.
I said Chris Noah.
Oh, Chris
Okay,
Noah.
Chris.
Oh,
No problem, Chris. I need you to complete this proverb. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
It says, labor not to be what?
Labor not to be in vain.
Wrong.
Gotta get answer with confidence being wrong.
Labor not to be rich. That's Proverb 23:4.
Hello.
Let's follow, please.
We give the
Hello.
question.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening and welcome.
All right, let me ask you my question. You ready for my question? How many days did God take to create the world? How many days? Huh?
I tell you.
How many days? I'm not gonna ask it one more time. How many days did God take to create the world?
Anthony, even paying attention.
No, they don't pay attention.
Good Piat. Good evening.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
And I forgot my FDA.
FDA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here is your question. Zachariah was whose father?
I'm getting you.
Zachariah was whose father in the Bible?
Zechariah.
Was whose father?
Isaiah.
Okay. Thank you. You can try again.
Okay. All right. Good evening.
Hey, come on.
We are good.
Yeah, sorry again.
You say Cyrus again?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
But sorry, yeah, answer the question. Why are you calling back? Okay.
That's how
Sorry.
Sorry.
How many days did God take to create the world?
Six day.
Yeah, you got it. You probably heard that question and you just came right back on.
All right. Your number? Cyrus.
070
772
28
28
69
69
48.
48. Cyrus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right. Good evening and welcome. Hello?
Hello.
Amaru.
Amaru?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reverend.
Maru, I got one question for you.
The Reverend.
Oh, Wilfred.
Wilfred,
Good. Okay.
in the book of Galatians, Paul described the Galatians some kind of way. What did he call the Galatians?
Foolish.
Correct.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Your number?
070
770
69
69
Let's begin the research of behind it.
58
92
92. The name? Wilfred.
Yeah.
What's the name?
I'm a buy mama.
What the name on the number?
Your PAN number? What's your PAN name?
Where's your mama?
Eh?
Where's your mama?
Okay.
Can the parents come on the phone and call their name to go?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
already,
we'll see.
yeah.
Good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Jimmy S. Cody calling from Benton Street.
Okay. I mean, your background is noisy. Oh, yeah.
I'm with you.
You ready for the question?
The background is still noisy.
Yeah, I'm with you. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Hello?
That man want to be hearing it said Tucson. Go to the next caller.
Yep.
Good evening.
You me?
Yeah, your name calling from where?
I'm watching yesterday from Duboro.
You sounding low.
I'm saying watching yesterday from Duboro.
Okay.
What says?
All right. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
the powers of Jesus were very astonishing to the Pharisees. And the Pharisees claimed that Jesus got his power from where?
Please repeat.
Eh?
You say what?
The Pharisees claimed that Jesus got his powers from where?
Because Jesus got his power from the from the devil.
From the devil?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
No, it's wrong.
See Robert?
Robert Bele from Luboro Shara.
Okay.
That the Peabody.
Peabody.
What sign did God give in the sky after the flood?
God give Noah the rainbow sun.
Yes, you're right. You got it right.
Your number?
0886
Yeah.
02
02
77
77
01.
01. Name?
Robert Bele.
Okay, Robert. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Good evening. Hello? Okay. Hello, good evening.
Grand people king. It's my pleasure being with you again, my brother.
Okay.
Your M show from Duboro.
All right.
Okay. Joe, here is your question. Zacharias and Elizabeth had a son by the name of who?
John the Baptist.
Congratulations.
Number.
0887
Now, one thing I could still remember.
Part 3.
0707.
0707.
Yeah, Edward Joe.
Okay, Edward.
A pleasure.
Thank you. We'll switch to the next person. Good evening and welcome.
Johnny WC FDA.
You see?
Johnson Football FDA.
Okay.
Johnson Flomo.
Johnson Flomo. At what age?
Yeah,
At what
just pay
age?
attention.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hello?
I think he
Johnson.
dropped.
Hello?
Yeah, how are you?
We are good.
Okay, I'm George. Oh, GSO.
Okay, George.
Mr. Kia,
Josh, yes, your question. Very easy. At what age did Jesus begin his ministry? At what age did Jesus begin his ministry?
two's on the color gone very low.
Yeah, go on, very low. You can really echo that one.
Hello?
Yeah, you said why I'm not getting clear.
I said, at what age did Jesus begin his preaching or his ministry?
You are 12.
You're wrong, my man.
Okay. Good evening and welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Your name calling from where?
My name is Alpha Kanaka, calling from Asma Street.
Okay. Where you breaking in?
My name is Alpha Kanaka, calling from Asma Street.
Okay.
All right, let me give you this. My question is, what is the very last book of the Bible? What is the last book of the Bible?
Revelation.
Yeah, you got it right.
Your number?
0770
Yeah.
22
22
43
43
98.
98. Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha Kanaka.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening and welcome.
I want to ask you a question.
You sounding low. Mama, when you want to talk, you talk.
Yeah, I was running low for but I just called.
Much better.
I got you.
Okay. Here's your question. What is the name of the first book in the Old Testament and the first book in the New Testament?
The first book in the Old Testament is Genesis, and the first book in the New Testament is Matthew.
Correct.
Your number?
0770
770
39
39
55
55
60
63.
60.
Okay, 60.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
How are you?
We are good.
Okay.
Your name calling from where?
Brother Alfred is my name, and I call it from Logan.
Okay, looking down.
Roland Alfred. Okay, here is your question. Give me the name of Mary's cousin who Mary, Jesus' mother, had a cousin. What is her name? Huh?
No lie.
No le. Good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
My name Faith.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Faith, here's your question. Who tried to kill Jesus soon after he was born?
King Herod.
Correct.
She got it.
Your number.
0887
Okay.
47
07
6996
59.
6996.
Okay. 6996. Faith.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Good evening and welcome.
Yeah, I'm Elise now calling from the Project Club.
You say your name?
Elise now.
Okay. Calling from Pussy Koto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Peabody?
Your question.
Yeah. Question coming.
What food did Jesus use to feed the 5,000 people? What food?
Yeah?
What kind of food Jesus used to feed the 5,000 people?
Jesus used fish and bread to feed the 5,000 people.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your number.
He asked
You telling me I'm going to say Pogo we?
You didn't ask the number of loaves of bread. Where is the bread?
I thought you were going to say,
How many loaves of bread?
Five.
yeah, I think you're going to say, how many you're going to call your mom. Then I'm going to say, wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's full.
84.
Yeah.
Say the name again.
Elise now.
Eddie.
Elise, E-L-I-C-E.
Oh, Elise.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Good evening.
Yeah, how are you?
We are good.
Okay, George for second time.
Okay.
Okay, George, here,
The last chance.
George, here is a question. Give me the name of Mary cousin.
Eh?
Give me the name of Mary cousin. Mary had a cousin. Jesus' mother had a cousin. What is her name?
Mary Patini, Lizzie.
Congratulations to you. I thought you were going to say something else.
Yeah, your number.
Was it the mother of John the Baptist?
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah, 65.
65.
As I see you, Mama, we still remember the biblical team, Mama.
92.
I'll just say that was the mother, the mother of John the Baptist, Elizabeth.
No.
Ready? Who next?
I can go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening.
Waiting.
Yeah, your name.
Okay, here's your question.
You say who?
I said, here's your question.
Okay, your question coming.
What woman was raised from the dead by Peter through the Spirit of God?
Come again.
What woman was raised from the dead by Peter through the Spirit of God? What the name again?
Dorcas.
Wrong.
Wrong.
That was Tabitha.
Good evening.
He said Dorcas?
Is that Dorcas?
Question.
He said Dorcas.
Dorcas is right.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, her Hebrew name is Tabitha.
Okay. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay. How old the person is, man?
Yeah, if the person is listening, they can call back that they want that particular question.
Your name calling from where?
Nathaniel Fogba from Juba.
Okay, Joba. Nathaniel.
Dr. Peabody?
Anybody listening to me? What they at? Who? Anybody on?
Yeah, the person.
Okay. My question is, what bird did Noah send out first to look for the dry land?
Dove.
No.
Yeah.
Hello, I said.
I thought it was a dove.
Hello.
All right.
Which one?
No, it's a raven. He's wrong.
In the river, right.
Good evening and welcome.
Hello.
Yeah.
And Joshua, please.
Okay, Joshua.
Okay, Joshua, here's your question. Give me the name of the bird that God sent to feed Elijah.
The reason.
The river.
The reason or what? What are you talking about?
The river.
Is it a raven?
The raven?
Yes.
There's somebody there.
Congratulations, but it's the raven, not the reason.
Is it? Yeah, is it a raven?
Your number.
So the person got it right?
Yeah.
775
37.
37
84.
84
03.
03. Joshua.
Mato Kori.
Eh?
Mama no. Mato Kori.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Who's the next? Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's your question.
So, 3 more calls to make it 20.
How much?
3 more.
Oh, 3 more. Okay.
Okay. Here's your question. Who's the person?
Yeah.
Are
Listen
you
to your
listening?
question. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, pay attention. Listen to your question.
Who was the highest priest during the times of Zechariah?
Is that Solomon?
Is it what?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah,
Who
good
was the
evening.
highest priest,
Good evening.
the high priest during the times of Zechariah?
Hello.
Yeah,
My name is Angeline Sumo.
Angeline Sumo. Okay.
Mr. Kia, you want to go back to that question? The first person dropped.
Angela Sumo.
Eh?
Who was the high priest during the times of Zechariah?
I'm not getting you clear.
Who was the high priest during the times of Zechariah?
Who was the high priest?
Yeah.
Yeah, the high priest. The government.
Who?
Please read the question again.
We're trying to put it in Google now.
Yeah, you're trying to Google it now.
Yeah.
they're all the doors.
I said, who was the high priest? The man of God
They're a cheat.
during the time of Zechariah.
Joshua.
Yeah, you see, they never you Google.
They Google it. Once you ask it, then get it the first. You don't go back to it. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now they cheating. You guys are cheating now. Eh?
That's what they do.
70
54.
54
06.
06. Your name again?
Angeline Sumo. What am I calling?
Angeline.
Yep, she said Mata Koli on the number.
Okay.
Mama.
Okay. 2 more calls. Good evening and welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
This is Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. P. Bale?
Question. What animal did young David protect his sheep from?
Eh?
What animal did David use to protect his sheep?
What
What do they use to protect what thing?
What animal he used to protect his sheep?
Can you please help me, my brother?
Pay attention.
What animal did David protect his sheep from?
He gathering resources.
They use. I don't get the question clear.
Okay,
No,
thank you.
you failed it. Bye. Next caller, man.
Your feedback is bad. Your feedback is bad. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Mama, your feedback.
Yeah, I'm okay.
No, you're not okay.
Okay.
I think you hear me now, right?
Your feedback.
Yeah, am I okay?
Much better.
Yeah, you're okay now.
Your name?
My name is James Kamara, disabled brothers. Call from Broadway.
James Kamara.
Okay, Mr. Kamara, here is your question.
Yeah.
Tell me, Elizabeth was how many months pregnant when Mary went to greet her?
Sure, how many months pregnant?
Yeah.
Sure, how many months? I'm very want to greet her.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa, I'm looking for Tony say, oh, you're not giving me a question. I can see you.
Oh, you visually impaired?
Yeah, my vision is a question for me.
Okay, give me the name of the man who shot Jesus, that son of David, have mercy upon me.
His name is Blanc Patamia.
Congratulations.
Okay. Your number?
My number is 0772 64 82 20.
20.
And I'm James Kamara. Thank you so much, man of God. And CEO, thank you so much. It's my second time winning on this show. I want to appreciate all of you in studio, especially Pastor Cummins.
Okay.
That's great. That's great.
Happy 26 to you all.
We wish you the same.
Okay, the last lucky caller for tonight. Good evening and welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name?
Chris, I'm the one who answered the question when you gave me, say, the woman that died and come back to life. I said, Dorcas.
Okay, your number?
Very good. So that's the number.
0881
0881
32
32
44
44
42.
42?
Yeah, 42 42.
Okay, 42. You say the name
Ask
again?
him whether you want to attend the last one.
Okay, Chris.
Okay, I want to. Can I attend question?
No, you already won. You can't get
Okay.
You keep the person.
One more. The last person. Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Dr. Peabody?
You say your name?
Nathaniel Fogba on MTA.
Okay, Nathaniel.
Yeah.
You ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
Papa. He was very short. He had to climb in a tree to see Jesus. Who was that person?
Give it away.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your number?
What happened to my?
No, that was the 26th question, man. 26th gift.
What happened to my?
Say?
23.
That was the 26th gift.
2 now.
2 9 2. The name?
The phone still ringing.
I tell you.
Nathaniel Fogba.
Okay, thank you, Nathaniel.
Okay, Tuzon. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take it from there. Mm-hmm.
Can we do our closing?
Closing.
Great show. It seems that the callers usually wait for this segment.
They always,
They wait for this segment more than they posted the tire now with the politics. We can just educate them, but they're waiting for this segment that they answer the question and be blessed. But great show, wonderful show.
Politics doesn't do anything for them. So
yeah.
just listen hear a bunch of nonsense from every social media platform. No solution. Everybody criticize. So,
Yeah.
all right. So anybody wants to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go. I gotta run. Look, great show again, CEO. Always good to see you. It's good to see you. Let me say this.
You going southwest?
I may not.
Okay.
I may or may not. Are you?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. Are you
Where?
there? Southwest. I'll see, but I think I got to run to Trenton to see somebody, then I come back. But let me say this. Liberia is at a crossroad. We at a crossroad. Their drug will break us, or maybe it will help us learn. Look, I don't see why the current guy who is the head of the EPS, Mr. Semgay, I don't see why President Barker had not appointed him to be the head of EPS. Semgay was in charge of the U.S. LDEA in Nigeria. He was the head. He traveled different places in Nigeria in bulletproof car
Wow.
for drugs. He retired from LDEA. He's the head of EPS. Nobody could help us like Semgay. If something is not done, we'll be treated just like other countries. Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone on multiple bans, and we could suffer it. The freedom of the honeymoon we enjoy with Donald Trump could go away easily. Because if we become a narco state, then Guinean, Nigerian, and Ivorian who's supposed to be traveling to Liberia to get visa, that will not happen. We bad off. Unless we tighten our borders and bring those perpetrators, those in government to trial or expose them, we done. Great show, guys. Happy 26th. Oh. My stuff just went up. Happy 26th, guys.
Thank you.
I don't know why my stomach went up.
Same to you.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Let me go. Let me add to what Dr. Peabody said, that our country is actually at a crossroad. This country came from war. It went through the vices. It went through every challenge. And yet we find ourselves with another danger that has engulfed us. The issue of drugs, the issue of lack of accountability in our country, the issue of even the long-standing corruption. These are critical issues that this government signed up to address. The government that has the agenda to be the arrest agenda. If nothing was ever part of a challenge that it needed to deal with, drugs has become one of it that it should add to the agenda. This agenda called this drug eradication is something that if nothing is done about it swiftly, the government will not be able to even engage its own agenda that brought it to power. So it must do everything it can to unseat everyone who is involved in this syndicate or cartel. White, black, yellow, whoever will be involved, to arrest them, prosecute these people, and let's set the standard. Let's set the example that others will not ever dare to be a part of such. Think about the young population that we have, the young people that are languishing behind bars into rehabs and all of that. When you see them, how do you feel? Our young folks are just like zombies, all from the drugs. People are in the graveyard, they live life, they take the drugs. It makes them to be abnormal. But this is the very manpower today that we are depending on for tomorrow Liberia. Our inability to address the concern before us now will tell us exactly what our country is going tomorrow. It will also tell us exactly how well the international community will take us serious or not. It will tell us how well we will definitely succeed with respect to every agenda that we ever set. So I still want to vouch for this government that President Boakai can make a difference. That President Boakai will listen to everything now that is coming from every media institution to making sure that our country is safe. Let them get every criticism, get every comment that has been said. Don't take media institutions that tend to lift these things to be your enemy. Let that media institution serve as a watchdog and as a partner in progress. If we do so, we will all fight the battle together. That Liberia can be eradicated of drugs, and we'll have a safe society and a productive environment. Thank you. It's been a great show. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Tia. Reverend, you want to say something, or you want me to go?
Let me just say, great show. And I believe strongly after today's celebration, maybe within the next 72 hours, the president will swing.
Definitely. You'll come with something better.
We look forward to the next 72 hours to see what the president will do. If he's going to swing, or if we're going to see another poverty reduction strategy paper, nothing inside concerning drugs, pro-poor agenda, now the arrest agenda. If nothing in all of these papers to change the prevailing trajectory of our country, then it is up to the masses to wake up. Great show. Thank you, CEO. Happy 26th. And thank you, Mr. Andrew Kier, and to Tuzon. Thanks to the listening audience and viewers. Thank you so much always for joining us.
Thank you, Reverend Cummings. I just want to say thank you for the show today. It was actually great. Liberia, we need to do better. We are the oldest country in West Africa, third oldest country in the entire Africa. We cannot continue to do these things and take the international community to hold us as, see us as a serious country in West Africa. We should be the first to reject these things in our country, the drugs usage and the imports in our country. It should not be, our government officials should not be able to put their hands in these things. These people are making enough money. The part-time job shouldn't be drug dealer. The country is at a crossroads. We gotta say, the citizens are dying. No deployment. No food for them to eat. Government officials are reaping money. The investment is stealing. There's too much, and also drug, sales on the other side, the part-time jobs. This is so ridiculous. Okay, how much money can one person use in a country? It's so pathetic. We can see our country going in this direction, and we sit on the sideline, not saying anything. We have to work out as a country, as a people. The next election will be critical for this country, the direction we want to move in. These people, if they're not doing what they were actually elected to do, they should be unemployed. And then let us try the next group and see how it will end. I will keep doing these things, every election and see, but the rest of them are, government officials, from the past government from the past government, all of them broke. So this, when you get money that you not actually have the ability to control or to manage it, you have no ability to manage it at all, and you go broke in less than 1 or 2 years. This is the same thing I'm playing. So these people, if they cannot take your vote seriously as Liberians, that you voted for them to do you a favor, to do a piece of job for you, and they're not doing it, they're putting these things in your faces. Every Liberian needs to assess this and make these people to be unemployed. They cannot continue to do these things and get away with it. Every time come to you and during election time, I can bring back a rice and oil in your community and say vote for me and to buy your votes. Make them to feel your pain at the battle box. Next time, we'll be here discussing the same thing. Thanks, Susan. Drive home safely, Liberian people.
Thank you.
We'll be on the discussion until we get to the bottom of the whole drug issues, all the arrests to be made. Thank you. Happy 26 and be blessed.
Thank you. Brother Cummings, I sent that stuff to you too. I sent some email to him.
I think he left.
Okay.
And we'll talk behind the scene.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.
From the Torres Tower on the UN Drive, opposite the BTC Barrack, this is Kia Radio 95.9. Don't touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it.
Yeah. From my body, whoa.